Well, guys, let's get into it. Live reaction. My Falcons select Michael Penix, pick 8. Uh, this is something I've said since during the season. I did not want a quarterback. Um, I just feel sad, bro. I swear. Roma Dunze on the board, Dallas Turner on the board, the corners Quinyon Mitchell, Terrion Armstead on the board. I'm disappointed, but I'm not. I'm not overly upset though, because man, this is crazy. But looking at the big picture, right? We're gonna lose a draft pick in 2025, almost guaranteed. Probably a first round pick for tampering with Kirk Cousins and Minnesota Vikings and that whole entire issue there. So we're gonna probably lose a first round pick. The question is Michael Penix better than any quarterback in next year's class? That's the big question, because you can't take one out unless you trade up for one. Is he better than any quarterback in next year's class? Shadur Sanders, Beck, Quinn Ewers, the kid Drew Aller from Penn State? I do believe so. He is older. He is 23, about to be 24 in May in a couple weeks. Um, so that's probably the biggest thing there. But I would say yes, he is better than all those guys, right? Then you have Kirk Cousins' contract. Yes, we signed him to a 4-year, $180 million deal with a lot of it guaranteed, but I look at it as a 2-year deal. I think we have an out after the second year. Penix will be, I believe, pushing 26 by time the 2-year mark hits. I believe we're going to get off of Kirk Cousins and we're going to let Penix start going on year 3. Like I said, depending on how everything goes, if for some reason we win a title this year, which is being very hopeful, and probably a long shot, Kirk Cousins might retire after 1 year. You never know. He's older, come off an injury, and also getting Penix serves as an insurance blanket because, as I just said, he's coming off an injury, and Kirk Cousins is known to kind of get banged up. So having Penix there, who is, I believe, probably ready to start from day one. If he was on another team like the Raiders, like the Giants, I think Penix could beat out Daniel Jones. I think Penix could beat out Gardner Minshew and those guys in Vegas, even in Denver. I think he could have beat out guys in Denver also. So I think Penix could be a day one starter if he was on a different team. So you would have a good backup, a good replacement for Kirk Cousins if he were to go down via injury. But I do get the point where we left some stuff on the board. As I said, Dallas Turner, Liatu Latu, Roma Dunze. We can trade back up. I'm doing this literally. The Bears on the clock now, and they just selected Roma Dunze. So we still can trade back up and get a pass rusher. It's not too late. We do have a second round pick. We do have 2 3s and a 4 as well. So we have some ammo to go up and get another guy. I did a video on that as well about a week ago now. I did a video because my original prediction was us getting Liatu Latu with pick 8, and then we trade back up in the back of the first round, somewhere in the 20s. I think I did the Miami Dolphins at pick 21. I had us trading back up into the first, giving them a second and a third, or even both thirds to trade back up because the Dolphins do need picks, in my opinion, and we get pick 21, and we get a corner in either Kool-Aid McKinstry or Nate Wiggins, whoever is left. So obviously that plan changes now. We have quarterback, but we still, and I keep saying this, we need a pass rusher in the worst way, a top-notch pass rusher. I need Latu, I need Dallas Turner, even Jared Verse, who I'm not the biggest fan of. He's good. I don't think he can be great. If we get him, prove me wrong, please. But I think he's solid. But I don't know. I think he's a step behind those 2 guys in Turner and Latu. But I want one of the big 3 because after those 3, the rest aren't really. Even Chop Robinson, he's good, has potential, but he's not ready yet, in my opinion, to be a true impact player. Well, the speed can have an impact right away. But as far as technique, pass rush, bag and technique and plan. He doesn't really have that yet. Latu has that down packed to a T, but the injury history does play a factor in that. Dallas Turner, still good right away, but won't be great right away. I think like Latu can be above average right now. I think Dallas Turner can be good right now. So, I would want one of the big three guys in versus Latu or Turner. And that's still possible. As I said, the draft is going on live as we speak. The Jets have traded back with the Vikings, pick 10 to pick 11, so just one pick. So there'll probably be J.J. McCarthy, I'm guessing. So I'm not mad at it. As I said, that Penix pick, it hurts. It hurts. I've been screaming from the top of my lungs since during the season. We don't need a rookie quarterback, get a veteran. But the tampering thing does give us a little damper for next season. I wouldn't have mind spending a first-round pick next year on a Shador, on a Beck, on an Aller, on whoever were decided that comes out, on a Quinn Ewers. But that's probably most likely outside our realm of possibility because we're going to lose our first-round pick for tampering. So I think the quarterback clock had to be sped up. I'm not mad at it. I'm just like, man, I saw it coming. I saw the rumor mill spinning, and it kept spinning. It went from Dallas Turner to maybe Latu if we trade back, to maybe Quinyon Mitchell. Then a couple days ago, Jonathan Jones, I forgot who he works for, former football player, current analyst, came out and said, yeah, my sources tell me Penix. I'm like, why are people starting to say Penix all over again? And every rumor around Penix was he might go higher than what people think. I'm like, where else can he go? Either 6 to New York or 8 to us. And obviously he ended up going to 8 to us, to Atlanta Falcons, man. So tough pill to swallow. I wanted an edge rusher or a corner or trade back and get more picks. But, we might have to trade back up later on in this draft, and we'll see. I'm going to stay tuned in. I'm going to stay locked in. I'm not upset. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not upset. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay locked in. I'm going to keep my head up, but I am definitely hurt. I'm sad, but I do understand the move. Coming from a clear head, an unbiased look at it, I do respect the move. I understand the move. And welcome Michael Penix to Atlanta. That's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.